guys, we're back with one more part until I make the full movie. But you know what, guys? We're not really playing the chapters anymore, so I don't need any of this shit on me. Even the mask. That's right, I'm taking my mask off for the full video. What do you think here, Brian?
Cool.
Yep. Wait, what the hell? Why am I wearing this?
What?
Nothing. Anyways.
You know what?
Alright, so we're going to do one more video until I make the full thing, where we're going to be visiting the archives. So in order to do this, you need to select chapter. Do you see the archives right there? Chapter question mark.
I already have it. Yeah, I already have it. That's a question mark, even though it has archive next question.
You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's go in. Now we're gonna go through these one by one.
Welcome to the archive.
But don't read it yet. Don't read it yet. Don't read it yet. Hold on. Wait for me. All right. So you do you want to read this, or want me to read this?
You can just read it, but I'm gonna read it like
Okay. Actually, you know what? How about this? How about this? I'll read the first half, and then you'll read the second half.
It's fine. No.
Okay.
We'll be here all day for you guys. Just take a look at it, then.
Okay. Well, can we at least read the rest of this shit? Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. We get there, guys. Yeah. Okay. So I already got the achievement. All right. So, well, let's read this. Do you want to read this, or do you want me to read this?
Read what?
Henry Stein's thing.
No.
I'll read it. Alright, make sure you stay at the thing. Once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in Joey Drew Studios' history is somewhat undocumented, but he's often rumored to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memorable characters. And then we got Concept Bendy. Look at this thing. Do you see him?
You want a yarn about my thing?
You see Concept Bendy. Honestly, imagine if this was in the game as like a little mini character, like mini boss or something. Yarnaby, yeah. Like imagine if they, honestly, this came before Puppy Playtime, so imagine if this is where they got inspired to do Yarnaby. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to read this one? This one's short.
This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled in the earliest concept. Bendy was so small and pure with basic so open to reveal it on that.
Yeah, I can see that, honestly. It's crazy, though, that this was the first ever version of Bendy. And it looks like this. Alright, so we got Alpha Bendy. Our boy.
Alpha Bendy.
This is the original game use design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It is... with a smile among the development team. It's kind of strange, though. I mean, do you see that? Do you see that here, Brian?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Wait, I put this with Ink Bendy and Beta Bendy.
What?
Wait, Beta Bendy is like... His ink is like flowing, sort of, but this one has a more like grippy.
You mean like actual Ink Bendy? Okay, good. All right. Well, let's read Beta Bendy's thing. This was the first. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade, and the title character got a new model as well. If I'm gonna be honest, Beta Bendy looks like it could have been an evolved version of this one. It's just my opinion. Then we got Ink Bendy. I like this one though. He really looks like a fucking xenomorph, right? Like, look at his back.
In a way, yeah.
All right, you can read this one.
We're gonna be doing all of that.
Also, yes, we are rating these because why else would we be here? Alright, we got Beast Bendy. I'll read this one. Ink Bendy's horrific final form in Chapter 5 pulled away the cartoon facade and revealed the demon within. You know what this reminds me of? He looks like Venom, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he does, because the mouth. It's the mouth.
Beta Searcher. Early in development, it took 2 weeks to create Chapter 2. The Beta Searchers were designed in record time before being fully retooled later on. They were the first fighting enemy incoming in the game.
Look at the Beta Searcher. What does it look like to you? What does this look like?
He's a woman! He is a woman!
What? Wait, hold on. Does this thing have... Oh yeah, this thing has 3 fingers. Look.
The final Searcher looks like that he tried to scare Luigi in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he looks like a Luigi's Mansion ghost. I just realized. Alright, I'll read this one. Final Searchers were far more robust. Robust? Or in appearance, they were smoother with better ink effects and a more human appearance. Does that look human? Does that look human to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of looks goofy. Beta Sammy.
With his first appearance in Chapter 2, Fanberry Dandelion became a terrifying and entertaining character. When his slim build with themes not threatening enough, he was redesigned and given a better character rig. I mean, literally his arms...
For more... Hold on. You forgot to read the rest of it. For more advanced animation. You forgot to read that. Yeah, but seriously, yeah, he actually... Yeah, the old Sammy looks a little bit more... I don't even know how to describe him. He looks like... I don't know. But this Sammy definitely looks a lot better, doesn't he? Yep. Final Sammy. Sammy Lawrence's final form came complete with a bulked up stature and more powerful limbs. The Mad Sun Rider may finally get noticed now, at least by fans. Notice me, Hero Brian.
They have a lost one in a glass.
He has the white eyes again. Is this you? Is this you in there?
No.
Like I can imagine. Yeah. Alice Angel. I always wonder why these ones don't have their own things. But it's cool to actually see their own models up in front. Allison, Tom, Beta Boris. Remember this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait. I already read Final Sammy's one, so you go and read this one.
Papa was the original name of the character that entered the Game Boys to Wolf. The early version was released with Chapter 1. It was quickly refined into portion of fit in with the release of Chapter 2.
Honestly, imagine if this was what Boris looks like throughout the entire game. That'd be weird. Speaking of Boris, here he is. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from the cartoons of the 1920s. A blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles, this silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many, although at times he was a headache for the development team due to his AI taking a mind of its own during production. We will be seeing you again in Lone Wolf, my friend. Ain't that right, Hero Brian?
Yep. Oh, and Dark Revival.
And Dark Revival, yeah. We got Brew Boris.
House Angel's monstrosity Brew Boris was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His design was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and
Substituted
things that his body is rapidly rejecting.
Yeah, so this guy is basically based off the Frankenstein creature from Halloween. I mean, I guess you can see it, right? Did you notice that Alice... Hold on, we'll get to that in a minute. But did you notice that Brute Boris also has a forced halo on top of his head?
Yeah, she stuffed it on his head.
Yeah. We got the original ink machine. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was the one used in the game. Much of this machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version.
And finally, we only have Bertram's head, which is freaking changed.
Wait, is it? Hold on, let me see.
The Butcher Gang.
Let me see. Is that actually?
The Butcher Gang has one.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Before you read that one, does he actually have ink dripping from him? Where?
On his mouth.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah, read the Butcher Games.
The Viper, Striker, and Mission effect of various Butcher gangs.
Oh, wait, hold on. My clip recorded. There we go, go ahead.
The interrupted versions of the characters were designed first, and then were reverse engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon films.
Interesting. Hey, which one's your favorite?
No idea.
Mine's gotta be Piper, honestly. Or maybe Egger. I don't know. Alright. Now, I think that's pretty much it. But you know what? Since we haven't read this yet, I might as well just go ahead and read this so I can get this out of the way. Bendy Machine began when developer/cartoonist known as the Meatley experimented with bringing a sketched 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with programmer/friend Mike Mood and released on February 10th, 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with the global indie games almost overnight. Meatley and Mike Mood decided to drop all other projects to work on Bendy and tell a most unique Inc. story. The entire game was completed a chapter at a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from their early thrown-together versions. This archive is a peek behind the scenes at that process. And we just saw it. And I think you can actually get on top of the ink machine. I'm pretty sure you can. Hold on. Here, Brian? You can get on top of the ink machine. Alright, so let's get on top of the ink machine and then look up Bendy and the ink machine. Do you want to just leave us staring at that to end the video off? Yep. Alright, guys. So, we're getting the video off there. If you guys enjoyed this series of Bendy and the Ink Machine along with the archives, let us know what you think. Here, Brian, what'd you think of it?
Pretty good.
Yeah? But this isn't the last time we're going to see a Bendy this year, because we got Bendy Lone Wolf coming up, which means we also got to play the other Bendy games, you know? And luckily, I still have access to Bendy and Nightmare Run, so I can still play that. But we'll worry about that. No, it's not available anymore. Yeah, sorry. But anyways, we're going to be off there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next time you see Bendy. Say goodbye here, Brian.
Goodbye.
Peace out. And remember, Bendy will turn.